So the $10,000 video game collection is going swimmingly. Guys, if you're new to the channel, we're starting with $0, lint in our pocket, and we're moving up to a collection that's valued well over $10,000. Of course, if you've been following along, we started off with a pair of Bose headphones that we scooped up on Facebook Marketplace for $350. We eventually turned that into cash. We were able to buy more stuff. We flipped stuff. We sold stuff. We traded stuff, and we were able to amass a collection well over $8,000 a day. Look at this beautiful, massive, magnificent shrine of retro video games. It's amazing. So what's on the agenda today, you're asking? Nothing. I've got nothing planned, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna watch these guys fight. So days have gone by, but I finally secured a deal. I found a Steam Deck for under $250. Can you believe it? I had a Steam Deck listed for a few weeks now. It's only a 256 GB, but I'm talking $220 I negotiated down to. A very solid deal. Wanted to chime you in. Let's pick it up. So we're on to the next step. I got the Steam Deck right here. Looks to be in pretty mint condition. I'm actually pretty happy about this. Can't beat $220 for a Steam Deck nowadays, even though the OLED's still up. Guys, I have it listed up on Facebook Marketplace. Is this gonna slap or is it not gonna slap? I'm not sure. I'm hoping that it does. Last Steam Deck trade I think took about 4 or 5 days to actually complete and fulfill. We got so many bad offers on that baby. It was unbelievable. So cheers to the hunt, because this might take a while. We got a kid here looking to upgrade his current setup. He's got a Nintendo Switch. He's got some retro older stuff that, you know, most people don't want to play anymore. He's like, I ain't want this junk. I need a Steam Deck. And I said to my man, my friend, my glory, I said, well, hey friend, the Steam Deck is still available. What do you think about trading it all for? He says, can you meet me tonight in the dark, in the lone of the midnight parking lot of King Soopers? I don't condone late night pickups. No, I don't. I've done it multiple times in this series. Why does this keep happening? I'm not sure. I don't condone it. But the collection y'all about to see tonight that unveils before your eyeball sockets, well, let me tell you, you might be impressed. Hey, how's it going? Good. We got it powered on here for you. Oh, awesome. There you go. You want to check it out?
Beautiful.
Yeah. She's mint.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. So, got a lot of stuff.
Yep.
So this is the power cords for the PS2 and PS3, as well as the AC adapter, the video adapter.
Okay.
All of the DS and PS2 and PS3 games.
Okay. Cool.
The DS games themselves, the boxes won't have the games in them.
Oh, they're in a separate case?
They're in the case with the DS itself.
Okay.
But that's just if you want to sell them.
Yeah. There's the DS case. Okay. Yeah, you were really wanting the Steam Deck today, huh?
Well,
is there?
Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow night or Monday morning.
Okay. Is there like a specific game you're trying to play?
I mean, most of my games are on PC now, and I don't really play much Nintendo anymore.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I charged it, but I like
this right here.
Yeah.
I don't need to turn it on. Yeah. All good. Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna recommend any game, it'd be Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, I'm way.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3. Hopefully, Elden Ring. I know it's gonna be a little iffy on the Steam Deck, but.
Oh yeah.
And then the new Risk of Rain game as well.
Yeah. Is that everything right there?
No, there's the Switch as well.
Oh yes.
Got the charger for you.
Okay.
I did just factory reset this guy as well, so it should be all good to go.
Nice.
I think there's a little bit of charge left in there.
Okay. Do you know what version this one is? Version 1, 2?
This is one of the old ones. This is a moddable serial number as well.
Okay, so you can mod it.
Yeah.
HAC001?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Right.
And it's gonna have like 3% battery left, but
yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all good.
All right.
Great.
Here you go.
I think that's everything right there. Okay. Yeah. Thank you again, and let me know if you have any issues with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. For sure. Thank you. Woo! Too easy, my friend. The train gravy train strikes again. Let me pop on this light with a holy grail of a lot of games. Can't see anything. Let me pull over. It's a bit dark, Oppo, but at least we didn't get robbed, right? I'm excited to go through this lot of games right here, guys. Pokemon, Pokemano. Very insane lot. You saw a little bit of the GoPro. We're talking hard DS game lot right here. This is an insane collection. Steam Dock out the door. I was opening the cases and the games weren't in there, but he did assure me and say, well, all the games are in the DS case itself, but I didn't see a lot of games in that. I assume everything's okay. Nevertheless, I'm excited. Let's get back home and break it down. Yeah, our collection right now is filling up. It's almost done. Guys, we've gone so far. The $10,000 video game collection is currently valued at $8,431. $8,431, can you believe? Comment down below your favorite looking shelf thus far. Obviously, Sega has been the biggest gem of this entire series, that's for sure. Check out our Sega Saturn stuff. Crazy Sega Saturn stuff, Sega Nomad stuff, Sega Genesis stuff is insane. 32X is up in there. We even got the complete in-box Genesis system. Sega Dreamcast is looking great, but hey, we're not going to discount the fact that our GameCube lot is insane, our PS1 lot is insane, our PS2 lot is probably the most insane. Come on here. This isn't our first train up in this rodeo, no it ain't. We traded a lot of stuff for this collection. That's kind of the main bread and butter over here at Kody with a K. And we're finally nearing the end, and it kind of hurts because I have so much fun doing this. And your guys' comments just make this all worth it. You're too nice. You're insanely nice. You're insanely positive. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on this collection. I don't know when it might end tonight. I mean, is this over 1,500? We got all the Pokemon games, right? But tonight's focus is the Steam Deck trade. This insane Nintendo DS lot right here with a bunch of banging titles. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses. I didn't check the cases out of any of these games right here. Call me a big stupid idiot, but I did see that in this case right here, we have the majority of the games. He said all the games are in there at least. We'll double check that. So definitely a couple PS2 games going into this lot right here. Nice little thick chunk of cords. You gotta love seeing them. Because we're gonna end up selling this PS3 for profit, and looks like there's a PS2 down there because we got the backwards compatible PS3 in lot. But yeah, let's start off with these games right here. We got Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, Sega Superstars Tennis, and Shadow the Hedgehog Greatest Hits right there. Nice little lot of 5 games going up in our collection. Well, I'm gonna have to replace because our collection is full. Some more PS2 games in here. The Incredibles, Bionicle, Karaoke Revolution, Star Wars. Got both the Battlefronts right here. I believe we have both the Battlefronts already actually in the collection. Yep, Star Wars Battlefront. That might be a Lego. So those are doubles. Going to be sold. Karaoke is going to be sold. Bionicle is going to be sold. The Incredibles is going to be sold. Going to keep all 5 of these babies right here. Well, probably, yeah, we're going to keep all 5 of these beauties. Diving a bit deeper, the PS2 games don't end. A couple PS3 games. Star Wars, Infamous, Goblet of Fire. Going to keep that one for sure. And then we got Tiger Woods. Sonic Heroes. I was definitely a Sonic fan, that's for sure. 3 Sonics already. And then we got Country. I didn't see this game before. Is this rare or something? Not rare, but I kind of want to pop it in and give it a yeehaw. Big stack of selling titles right there and a big stack of replaceables. We're gonna have to pull out some games out of there and replace them with these ones. Gotta get all the Sonics, right? Now the real money in this lot is pretty okay, I see Guitar Hero 2 in there as well. That's kind of sick. Don't have that one in the collection yet. We have Guitar Hero 3, and Rock the 80s, so that one's going in. My favorite Guitar Hero for sure. I wish I had a guitar to play it on. Why do I always sell that? Guitar Hero is one of those systems that I always end up getting and then selling right away because they sell really fast and they sell for a good fat profit margin, but I always instantly regret it for days on end. Guys, this was kind of a bonus throw in right here that he wasn't going to throw in initially, but I was like, hey, you need to throw some juice on top of this juicy bundle to get me really motivated to sell. And he said, sure thing. He didn't want it that much. Guys, let's check out the condition of this thing. Is it good? I'm banking on this to be in good condition. I didn't really look at this one yet. He kind of threw it in last moment. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. Ooh, oh, is that a crack? Okay, no crack on her. Does she even turn on? Okay, good. She powers on at least. We got it. Look at that, dude. 4 fat games. South Park, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh yeah, she's working great. Nice. And he fully reset it, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, I like to be able to test it out, and in order to test it out, you have to fully set up your account and stuff like that, and then you gotta fully reset it to sell it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, easy sale right there, and my favorite game ever, Breath of the Wild. Comment down below if Breath of the Wild is better than Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, she's looking pretty nice, actually. It's an HAC 001, so it is currently hackable right here, and probably has a low serial number, and we got the dock as well, which is gonna be sold separately. Gotta crunch in all the cash we can for this budget right here, even though we might not be. This might be the end of the series, guys. I mean, this might be $1,500 worth of stuff. So far, we're at like 300 bucks, I'd say. I do want to see if this screen cleans up. Ooh, this never happened. Pre-owned Switches are always in pretty, I mean, there's at least always a couple micro scratches on there, but this is absolutely beautiful. Holy crap. So a badass Switch lot to add onto this bundle right here. I think we might keep that. I really like this Switch, and I would like to see it up there. Even though we don't have any like full Switch cases, this is still pretty sick. Comment down below, should we keep the Switch, should we sell it? I don't know. Everything's pretty randomly jumbled in here. Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy for the PS3. That means a couple more PS3 games in the lot. Let's go ahead and open this box right here. It doesn't look too enticing considering Zoo Tycoon 2 is on the lot. Transformers Deceptions, guy paid 18 cash for it. Might be a fun game. Comment down below if you played it. I want to know. Spectral Beyond the Portals. This kind of feels completely empty right here, isn't it? Okay, that one's empty. That better be in here somewhere. Call of Duty Black Ops, Scribblenauts. Okay, wait a minute now. I'm getting a little concerned here. These games aren't in this game's in the lot. On my friend, Brain Challenge. Is that in here? Yes, it is. So far these two games are the only ones that have their games in them. I don't know. Gonna continue going through them. Pokemon Black 2. That's right, baby. This is probably the biggest game in the lot right here. This is in there though, right? This is in there, and it's fully complete, beautiful condition, nice and thick. Our first Nintendo DS lot. We gotta make a DS. Look at this stuff. Too much DS stuff not to make a solid shelf going up on here, right? Random PlayStation, I think, controller in here. That'll be bundled up with the system, and then we got Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. Getting concerned. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness right here. There's no game in there. There's no game in there. There's no game in any of those right there. Those are our only two games so far. Well, that one too, but that's probably the best one, so I'm glad that one's in there. Another Spectrobes game in the collection. Going a little bit deeper, the big boy. Pokemon Heart Gold. Is that going to be in? That's not going to be in there. Pokemon Platinum. This one actually feels like it contains a game, or at least a manual. And Pokemon Black, the original one, going to look nice and pretty next to Pokemon Black 2 right there. But as you're probably guessing it, that doesn't have the cartridge. That doesn't have the cartridge. The guy did say, yeah, the games aren't in their cases. They're actually in the case. I'm saving the suspense till the end because I'm nervous right now. My heart's beating faster than a jackrabbit jumps across the Sahara Desert when it's burning hot. Got the PS3 Slim system right here, which we're not going to need because we got the PS3 already in the collection. Still a nice little fat amount of profit. Hopefully that works. So far, this guy's been lying to me. But it might not have been. Buzz Quiz, you don't know jack. PlayStation All-Stars. Dangerous Hunts. 4 more PS3 games in the lot, and finally we got the PlayStation 2 Slim system. Bang! Easy to sell. Those babies sell way too fast for their own good right there. 3 more PlayStation controllers, and then the big boy. What's in here? Opening her up, we got a blue Nintendo DSi, really smudged up. How's the screen looking? Okay, that's not too... Ew. Okay, she cleaned up kind of nicely. The front of it definitely, look at that. Looks a little bit more polished, easily smudgeable though. I'm happy with that. It's a Nintendo DSi. I mean, I didn't even power it on. Does it power on at least? Does not power on at all. Is a charger included? Tell me the guy tossed in the charger. He didn't toss in any chargers. Guys, I'm getting nervous here. The piece de la resistance. I'm seeing Platinum Soul Silver. Hey, that wasn't in the lot. That wasn't supposed to be in there. That's a bonus. Soul Silver's authenticity. You hold it up to the light and you see if you can see a little bit of purple in there, and look at that. It's a beautiful authentic Soul Silver. That's worth a buttload of cash. But there's no case for this one right here, guys. Right off the bat, I'm not seeing Chrono Trigger. I'm not seeing Chrono Trigger. It's not in the case. This was a scam right here. He scammed me. Would you message the guy and say, hey man, what's up with this Chrono Trigger? I don't see where's Chrono Trigger? It's not in the case. Or would you say, you know what, we got Soul Silver as a cartridge, which is worth more than Chrono Trigger on its own. I'm happy. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know, maybe I'm a bit of a wimp right here. Pokemon Explorers of Darkness, that's sitting right there, thank the Lord. So this one is going into the collection right there. Soul Silver will be, no, we'll put that in the collection. We'll just have it sitting there as a cartridge. Platinum in all of its glory, sitting right there nice and beautifully. That will be going into the collection. Yeehaw. Pokemon Black, really happy that this is actually in here. That one is definitely going into the collection. Yes. Pokemon Black, Pokemon Platinum, Explorers of Darkness, Heart Gold. Thank you. I'm so happy that this one is in there and I didn't get scammed on that one. That's for, is this one authentic? Let's do the test. We hold it up to the light, we check for purple, and I am seeing purple. I know y'all are too. That one's going into the collection. A beautiful DS slot thus far. Super Mario Bros. That wasn't actually in this at all, so that wasn't supposed to be in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in the DS slot right here. And that'll go up on the collection shelf nice and beautifully with that in there right there. Two weird games, Spectrobes. I thought, you know, these two Spectrobe, this one actually looks a little bit more valuable, even though it has a $5 price tag on it. There's no games in there for those two. None of them for any of these games, so that's actually kind of disappointing, but we did get a free Soul Silver, which is definitely making up for it. Plus, the Switch is beautiful condition, has the 4 games. Guys, I cannot complain. So I did a little magician mathematician right here over on pricecharting.com. I valued the whole lot. What's going into the actual collection and what's being sold off. A couple $100 will be sold off. Hopefully we can make that by next video. And what's being added into the collection is a little bit over $1,000, bringing the entire value of this collection at around 9,500 smackaroos. That means one beautiful thing, that this collection series ain't over yet. It's just about done. We are just about finished building a $10,000 video game collection from scratch, which is a bit nerve-wracking. The $10,000 video game collection is hugely personal to me. I really enjoy doing it, the whole entire hunt, the process. It's a journey that I wish all of you will do once. Start with $0 and make a goal, whether that be 10,000, 100,000, a million, 2 million, 3 million, 7 million. Or you're just trying to build up a certain few games. I would recommend building a video game collection at least once in your life. If you haven't done so already, get to it right now. Because one day you'll find some free stuff on Facebook Marketplace, like a pair of Bose headphones, and the next moment, my friends, you're left with this. Thanks for watching. Oh.